Got some new baby chickies. There's still some more in there. But look at them. They come running out the door, wanted to get a drink. Look at those baby chickies. Wonderful. And these mama hens have been sitting on a bunch of eggs. Whole bunch of eggs. They're teaching the babies. The mama's wanting to take a dirt bath. But it's amazing, the chickens, and how they communicate, they teach, they do things. They've got their own little ecosystem and all that good stuff. And their own little, well, not totally their own ecosystem, but they definitely come in here and, oh, that one went around the corner. they definitely communicate and talk. Look at them. They still got a bunch of eggs in there. I've been leaving the eggs in here so that the mama chickies can sit on them because they're broody. She's growling at me. You ever hear a chicken growl? Yeah. Anyway, they still got a bunch of eggs. They eat their own eggs too sometimes. Look at that mama chickie sitting up there, sitting on a bunch of eggs. I thought the duckies would have little ones, but I don't know. They'll get around to it. The ducky's nest is right there, and I'm not seeing eggs like I had before. What are the chickies doing? But anyway, I haven't seen any baby duckies yet. Just chickies. But yeah. It's amazing how the chickens do things. Yeah, we've kind of cut back on our egg consumption for two reasons. One reason is so that the mama chickies can hatch out new babies. You know, of course they go through a lot of eggs. You know, some eggs are eaten by the chickens. Some eggs are, you know, disposed of because they go bad. And I think the chickens clean up a lot behind themselves as well. But having a whole new set of baby chickies is, you know, ultimately what we're looking for. So anyway, I need to put some more water in that. But the little baby chickies, they know where to find their water. They find their food, and their mama teaches them. The mamas are protective. They come around whenever I get near the babies. But the mamas know me. They were raised from babies as well, from eggs. But yeah, these little baby chickies are amazing. It's like they come out of the shell. You know, it takes them a little bit of time, but eventually they learn everything they gotta learn out here. They learn from their mamas and the mama hens and yeah. I don't know what part the roosters play in raising the babies, but they're still here and they're still doing their thing. Hey, mama chickie, don't scratch around the ducky stuff. Look at that, she's trying to clean up a bad egg. That's what it was. She must have smoked that egg. But you can see down there's a guinea bird egg, and there's a duck egg buried. So that mama chickie's teaching the babies to clean up old bad eggs. Hey, mama chickie, what are you doing? Tearing up the duck nest, huh? That's okay. Yeah. The ducks knew what was going on. They'd be in here smacking the heck out of that mama chickie. But yeah, in that nest, I was looking at those eggs. There was one duck egg. The duck egg was the blue one. But see, this is what happens. Say the ducks have a nest here, and the ducks have, an egg that goes bad. There's the blue one. Looks like one chicken egg, one guinea egg, and one duck egg down in there, as far as I can tell. But she's teaching those babies. Look at them. Teaching those babies. She's teaching those babies how to go find it. How to dig around and get it. Uh-oh. 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 Here come the duckies. You better get in there, Mama Chickie's tearing up your nest. Okay. Watch it now. They'll go in there in a minute. Hey, Rooster. I'm going to have to refill their water. Oh, duckies went around back. Okay, but anyway. The guinea birds. I had to put food out here before I opened their door. But, so far we haven't seen any guinea babies. No duck babies and no guinea bird babies quite yet. Look at those duckies. There they come. Go in there. That mama chickie tore up your nest. Let's go see what those ducks do. Look at them. Oh well. Oh well. I guess they're not going to do nothing. It's because they know they don't have anything in there yet. Oh, babies. Baby chickies all in here. Here's another little fluffy baby. And Mama's teaching them to go do a little housework. I need to put some food in here too. Whew, I need to come in here and do some housework. I just don't want to. Okay. Well, anyway. I'm going to check that pool over here. Looks like it's dirty. Uh-oh. We have a leak, Mr. Bill. Alright, I didn't know that was leaking. I ran up my water bill there, but the chickies know where it's at. Alright, I guess this water was left on. We should have turned it off at the faucet, but we didn't. Oh well. So I'll just go ahead and do this. Yeah, probably needs to tighten. Yeah, I'll pour that out. Yeah, sprayed it on my leg. Okay, chickies and duckies, hang on. I'm gonna give y'all some fresh water, okay? Yeah. Yeah, I'll be giving them some fresh water. Let me move this up a little bit. Whew. I'll just go and put it right there. Yeah, these duckies and chickies, they will definitely, look at them, they're getting the water over there. It's rolled downhill. Okay, after I do this, I gotta make sure this is off at the faucet thing down there. I just let that run for a while. And let those chickies and duckies get their fresh water. The reason I didn't just totally clean it out is because those ducks have it all messed up within an hour anyway. I did not realize that was leaky. And I see water up in there. Wow, okay. Yeah, you can see where the water's been rolling down through here. So the ducks and the chickens have water because that water hose has been leaking. Darn it. It's just amazing, isn't it? Day in and day out, you never know what you're going to run across. Out here in these weeds, oh wait, one of the doggies is over there. While I come in here and do stuff, the dogs kind of go around the perimeter. I guess they're just looking to see. But it's good to have the dogs. The dogs leave a scent and they pee and poop everywhere, and it helps the critters, like the wild things like raccoons and possums and other like foxes, things know that there's dogs around. And these dogs, they don't bother the chickens. Mostly because we brought them in when they were young and taught them to leave the chickens alone. But yeah, I gotta get back in there and mow. A lot of that's just grown up too much. Yeah, a lot of this stuff's just grown up too much too. The reason it's grown up is because the chickens and ducks and guinea birds don't eat this. Everything they eat is eaten, but the stuff they don't eat grows. So I'll end up getting my lawnmower and come in here and mowing all this down. But this patch here, you can see how it's just nothing growing there. That's because this is the area that we had been doing compost, and for a long time I was bringing stuff out and just dumping it here, like kitchen scraps and stuff, and they just kept it scratched down. So, but look at them, they're looking at me. They think I'm going to put something over there. They think I'm talking to them. Yeah. All of y'all think I'm talking to you. They hear kitchen scraps and come a-running. Yeah. Ain't that right, roosters? These roosters love chicken, or not chicken scraps, kitchen scraps. Alright. I was happy to see the baby chickies in there. The baby chickies are special. All the rest of them are special too. But it was nice seeing the baby chickies. I'm waiting for baby ducks. It just hadn't happened yet. I'm waiting for baby guinea birds. It just hadn't happened yet either. Alright, well let me get out of here. Talk to you later.